XTERRA never fails to bring out the warrior in these triathletes. But the punishing pain of the terrain is nothing compared to what Will Kelsey had to endure in his life to get back on the trail. Kelsey was at the peak of his XTERRA career when he faced the biggest adversity that is unrivaled even by the toughest course on earth.
Back in 2013, I was hit by a truck and it broke everything. It was pretty rough. I did heal physically, but that accident gave me a much better understanding of the mental anguish. It's taken me 2 years off and 2 years away from the sport to get that fire, that just passion back again. And that's when Jimmy and I started Dirt Tri magazine as well. And in that time, I just found my passion, and now I'm back racing again. And hopefully I've got another 5 years, 6 years of racing at the elite level, and then I'll retire and dedicate myself solely to the sport of off-road triathlon.
On a comeback trail, Kelsey has been a shell of his old self. But at this point of his life, the victories no longer matter to him. He's just relishing every minute of the second lease on life that's been given to him.
It was at the end of 2014, I actually had recovered well enough to start racing again, but I had horrible races, and I said to myself, I need to take some time off, and hopefully the passion, the fire, and the excitement comes back. So my goal for Sunday is the same goal that I've had for most of this season, is just go out there, have fun, and push myself as hard as I can.
In the women's side, Penny Slater of Australia was a little luckier than Kelsey. Slater also met an accident that almost ruined her career.
Had a pretty bad car accident where I was just driving into training one day and I lost control of my car and had a head-on with a tree. And initially they didn't think that there was anything wrong with me, but it turns out that I'd banged up my ankle pretty badly, and I went through a ankle rehabilitation and I couldn't run for 6 months. I was told I'd never be able to run again or compete. Then I ended up managing to get back to race the season and qualify for Worlds last year.
It took an ankle reconstruction to help Slater get back on her feet.
When I initially got told I'd never run again, I was pretty devastated, obviously. But then, and mentally it was really hard not going from training, 25 hours a week to training 2 hours if I was lucky was pretty challenging, because that's a big chunk of my life that was gone. But anyway, it just took a bit of mental resolve when I have a really good support network at home that got me through and got me back racing better than I ever have.
Triathlon has served as a great foundation for Will and Penny to survive the road bumps in their journey of life. No amount of pain and struggles can discourage them, and that alone makes them true XTERRA warriors. There are many more nameless triathletes out there who have endured countless pains in their lives. This is what defines XTERRA: stretching the physical and mental limits, pushing the boundaries and championing the triumph of the human spirit. What makes this XTERRA race in Danao special is the anticipation of the unknown. A new course, a new adventure, a new challenge. And these reasons were enough to convince August Benedicto, the reigning Century Tuna 70.3 Asian Elite Ironman champion, to try off-road triathlon for the very first time in his career.
Talagang matindi yung rough road, yung downhill, tapos yung mountain. Pag nakit mo na yung mountain, doon ma-relax ka. So, malaking difference talaga eh. Pagdating sa mountain, talagang kakaiba eh. Like, kung ganito pala kasaya at kahirap at ka-technical ang mountain. I think natapos yata kami parang 20 loops ng 2 oras eh. Ako, inintay nila kasi first time kong mag-downhill. So talagang hindi ko ma-downhill talaga na katulad nila na pinapanood ko lang. Talaga bang dadaanan yung, kaya mong daanan yung bike dyan. So ginawa ko, lakad. So, para ma-feel ko lang, makita kung saan talaga pwedeng dumaan. Kabang-kaba talaga kasi pinag-iingatan ko talaga na matwist yung ankle o sumemplang at mabalian. Siyempre meron ako another race pa ng Vietnam. Pinaganda ko rin yung Vietnam 70.3 ng Asia. So malaking kaba ko din talaga na wish ko lang at nanalangin ako matapos ko lang bukas.
Fear is the enemy of the will. Benedicto is more than willing to face his fears. But can he conquer XTERRA the way he did Ironman? That's the biggest question he's eager to find out on Sunday's race.